Welcome to chapter 1 of my RX 323 Resto mod video. What we plan to do is remove the current 4-cylinder engine, put a rotary in it, change up the suspension, put RX-7 Series 2 front suspension in it, as well as fix up all the bushes and basically give the car a bit of a resto as well and turn it into a bit of a wrap car. We're going through in depth, starting with the suspension first and then working my way through to the engine and how I would do the conversion of the 4-cylinder. I'll show you some photos shortly of the car, how I've got it. Picked it up in 1978, 323, rear wheel drive, 4-door hatch. Should be fun, I hope you enjoy it. So this is the car. Beautiful little Mazda 323, 4-cylinder engine. Currently got the battery charger on, just keeping that battery nice and healthy. And this is the little garage and I'll be doing all the working. This is the engine we have. Got a nice set of extractors on it. Car's in really good nick. Really happy with it. There's no rust. Original owner. Car's originally from Tasmania. I picked up off a guy, Sam. Thank you, Sam, for providing me such a great little car. Okay, the first thing I plan to do is change up the front suspension. So this suspension we're looking at here is RX-7 Series 2 front struts. I've already just dismantled them and removed the old shock absorbers. Plan to put new shock absorbers, clean up those struts, get them repowder coated, and then we'll take them and put them in the new car. Here is the calipers, RX-7 Series 2 calipers as well. I just quickly pull them apart. I've got a new rubber kit for them. We'll put them in, so I'll blow out the pistons and put a new seal kit through them, and hopefully they'll come up as good as new. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is jack up the car, put the axle stands underneath the car and get it all nice and safe. When you jack up the cars, you never ever leave it sitting in hydraulics. Get yourself a good set of axle stands, which we have, and we'll get to it right now. The idea of this is get up as high as you can off the ground so you can get nice good clearance underneath the car and get the axle stands underneath it so it's nice and safe. And that's two. Now you carefully let it down gently onto the axle stand just to make sure it's all nice and safe. Okay, so what we've done, we've undone the 3 shocker bolts, top strut mount bolts. Also cracked the nut before we unbolted the top strut mount. Undid the lower control arm bolt, the 40mm bolt, the tie rod end, unbolted the caliper, 2 bolts as well. Tied the caliper back up into the inner guard. As you can see, that's where it came out of. The tie rod ends, and that's where the lower control arm was. So I unbolted those both sides and now lowered them down. I had put the trolley jack underneath just to support the weight, and then slowly undid the 3 bolts on the top here and then lowered it down. Done that for both sides. I'm ready to swap out and overhaul the top strut mounts and the front shockers. That'll be our next job from now. Okay, that's it for this video. Next video I'll dismantle more of probably the rear suspension. We will try and assemble the front struts with the old 323 hats on the new RX-7 Series 2 strut towers and a new lowered springs, got some new Predator springs and new bushes, and we'll start putting them back together and get it back into the car hopefully. So we'll see how we go. So if you like what you see, don't forget to comment below and also subscribe to my channel. Talk to you soon. Bye now.